Christmas station.
These stations don't play the same music.
Merry Christmas. Joy FM. This is your favorite Christmas station.
These stations don't play the same music.
Hey, what up? It's your boy David O. You can now listen to my new album, A Better Time, on JoyFM.
You're listening to DJ Pressure T.
You're listening to DJ Pressure T, aka Pressure T. Hashtag February.
That's why Nina see I believe in you. I don't wanna do anything with love you. You look like a nice guy, won't deny. But it wasn't the way I'm a poet. Sweet it talk, slick it talk, we are vendetta. Yes, you're going there. Dino Pusarago. But it wasn't the way I'm a comedy. Pangono chape had to break you out and need. I don't wanna get hurt. Oh, na na na. I don't wanna get hurt. Oh, so we shall be not gonna. My soul is in a human. You know your business in love. You are more in any pangasavu.
He goes by the name Neil, coming through right here with Same Old Story, produced by Big Busy. Amazing song, man. Trust me, right there. Coming all the way from his EP, track number 1, Lesson Learned. Amazing EP right there. Make sure that you get yourself that EP. We're going to be having a chat with him right about now. and to get find out about what he's been up to right there. Neo!
So, should I introduce you like you introduced me?
Nah.
He goes by the name DJ.
How are you doing, brother, man? How are you
doing
doing?
great. How are you doing, man?
Someone is putting in a lot of work, man.
Well,
Eish.
that's the spirit. I guess that's the way to go.
Yeah. How's everything going?
Well, so far so good. So far so good. You know, it's not a smooth ride. You know, you get hiccups here and there, but so far so good.
Yeah. So the big thing that we're here to talk about is your EP.
Yeah.
Something that a couple of people that I know were talking about it on social media, and some of us we couldn't just wait for the EP right there. Tell us what made you to do an EP now.
Well, I feel it's been a long time coming, and I just felt like I needed to compile all my singles and then just put them in a package, and like just keep dropping them without one by one. So I just felt like it's time for me to do something, something solid and not just singles.
I'm still going to ask you the question that I asked you last time. Why an EP, not an album? Why?
Well, I would say I'm planning for an album to be a big event, and I kind of feel I'm not there yet to make a big event, like my album to be a big event, like the way I'm imagining it. So that's why I did an EP, just to give people a taste of what they should expect from the album, that when I feel like, okay, now it's time to drop an album. Yeah.
But are we making money out of this EP?
Oh, definitely. That's
the
reason why.
Is it available for streams, for people to stream it?
Yeah. So right now it's not available because my team is still working on that. But it will be once it's available, and then I'll hit you up. You're the first person I hit.
I know. Getting that exclusive. But let's talk about the title itself. Why do I feel like this is something that is based on Neo's story? Lesson learned.
Well, I think it's not just based on my story. It's based on a lot of stories. People around me, equally I myself. That's why I named it Lesson Learned, because it's a story. When you get to listen to the EP, the first song, the second song, the third song, they're all stories. The first song talks about, same old story, talks about someone, giving up on love. Then the second song talks about you actually, vibing the very person who gave up on love, and you're trying to convince her that try me, So it's a continuation. It's not songs, just a song, track number 1, track number 2, but it's a continuation. Yeah, so it's called Lesson Learned because there are some lessons that I've learned in 2020. There are lessons I've learned, mistakes I've made, and mistakes and lessons that I've seen other people learn.
Just a few days ago, I was having this chat with Deepsy, another amazing artist as well, is coming up very right there.
True that.
He said it on radio right here, saying he doesn't believe in love. Now let's talk about Same Old Story. And I've been doing a research. It's like a couple of artists that I know have been doing songs to do with heartbreak.
Yeah.
Then Neo comes in and just say Same Old Story, and you're trying to convince this person who no longer believes in love. Well, I don't know if you've done your research. There are more songs talking about heartbreak.
Yeah.
Will's One Ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Quite a number of songs that I could just spot on. It seems like 80%.
Yeah.
Few people are now like they have stopped believing in love.
Well, here's the thing. Heartbreaks, or rather ups and downs in relationships, we cannot take away that. We cannot take away that from a relationship, or any type of relationship. Even in life, there are ups and downs. But at the end of the day, you can't really give up on love, because you yourself, you're a product of love. So why would you give up on love? It will have its moments, And sometimes we go through these heartbreaks, not because heartbreaks were meant for us, but sometimes it's just time, You have to go through a story to get to your glory, That's just
but why do you think we have a high number of divorce cases? From my research, you're an artist. I'm sure you've also done your research.
Yeah. You know what I would say? I would just say one sentence. I think people are lazy to work on anything in life. We're too lazy. Nobody ever said love will be a walk in the park. nobody, even when you're getting married and those speeches that people give, they will never say it's all roses and it's all what. I just feel we're lazy. You know, at the end of the day, laziness is what kills everything. You need to work on it. It's not, you don't jump into a relationship or don't jump into love thinking love will provide. It's not like that. Like they always say, it's an empty box. It's what you put in that will guarantee the duration of it. You get. So I think we're just lazy.
Do you sometimes feel like our generation is messed up when it comes to love?
It is messed up.
Let's try to do a comparison.
You know why it's messed up? You know why it's messed up?
Yeah.
We take things for granted and we take things lightly. You know, that's why it's messed up. You know, it's, I would say, internet at large, has destroyed a lot of things. Back in the days, yes, love is not, even our parents, they'll tell you it hasn't been a smooth ride, but why have they, stuck around till up to now? Because there's no greener pasture from where you are, believe me. The grass isn't greener on the other side, believe me. When you decide to leave your partner, they say, in what time, you go out there, you find someone who's clean, but you find something else that's wrong with that person. You get work on it, man. It's work.
The devil you know
is better than the angel.
Let's get some more on the other side. Track number 2, Try Me Right All the Way from Neil. Playing right on JoyFM from his EP. Amazing EP right there as well. Trust me.
Love again. They won't say what won't do. Love again. But to zoos, me and my nurse. Mosani jajinge parichi moya muzanga inde. Mosani fenge na feba na kuli japoiwe. Try me, baby, love you non-stop. Baby, love you non-stop. Try me, baby, hold you non-stop. Baby, hold you non-stop. Asimbetenzo ziva, ati uyu seveza kasina. Do you think we could have ever known? Musungila na keep loving you. Sometimes we fall down so we can learn to get up. Sometimes we get hurt so we can learn what not to feel. Sometimes di mapunziro, yamalenga tizipita muliro. Love uiripo, niyo vuta chape kupesa. Izama mutima, love again. They won't say what won't do, love again. But to zoos, me and my nurse. Mosani jajinge parichi moya muzanga inde. Mosani fenge na feba na kuli japoiwe. Try me, baby, love you non-stop. Baby, love you non-stop. Try me, baby, hold you non-stop. Baby, hold you.
So this one is Try Me.
Yes.
Why do I feel like you listening right now? You are getting into Neil's music. I know, right? It's an amazing song, man. Trust me. Same old story. Now Try Me. Connection right there.
Yeah, man.
And in the background, I was asking you, why not an album, man? I feel like this was supposed to be an album.
Well, man, an album is supposed to be anticipated by the whole country, or rather Africa at large. If we get there, and I kind of felt, even the EP itself, it was just anticipated by certain people, so I feel the day will come, man, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Okay, so let's talk about Try Me.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration when you were writing this song?
Well, there's this, as men, we have this challenge that you see a nice woman, you see a nice girl, and you approach and you find out that she has had a number of heartbreaks in her life, and whatever you're preaching, you're just preaching to the choir. Whatever you're saying, she's heard it before, and just like what Same Old Story says, it's just one and the same. So you're just trying to say, well, yes, I understand, the couple of people that you've met in life have all left, at some point, but why judge me for someone else's mistake? You know, keep loving. You know, you never know. You never know. You, know? You can't tell me, PMC, you can't tell me that God created men to just break women's heart. You know, there's just that one person in your life that was meant for you. You get. It may take time to find that person, but there's always that person.
Let's talk about, okay, this is something that someone was complaining. Let's talk about this person who's coming from a heartbreak.
Yeah.
And this person who's trying to be a perfect person.
Yeah.
We all know that we're all human at the end of the day, we're not perfect.
Yeah, we are not.
Then this person tries to tell the story to this person they want to date. And after dating, there's this situation where this person starts using, every time they have an argument, there's always a story that's going to come up saying, after all, you're from a toxic relationship. So this guy, this woman was complaining, saying, sometimes it's not good to tell the person that you are dating what you went through. I don't know. You as an artist at the end of the day, have you heard such stories from someone?
Well,
telling your story?
You know, it's very important in a relationship to know where your friend has been. Reason being, you know, not when you have an argument, don't remind them. You get the sense.
Yeah.
But when you're starting a relationship, it's always very important to know where that person has been and what that person has been through. Reason being, it helps you, you know, how to go about the relationship. You know, you get the sense. Some people are broken records, you know. When you get into a relationship with them, you have to, you know, it's like you're convincing them once more. You're convincing them once more. So you have to know whether she's had a happy background or whether she's had a sad background, you know, so you know the person you're dealing with. You get the sense. Same with which comes to the song Stay, track number 3. Yeah, Stay talks about now that you've told the person try me and the person is trying you.
Yeah.
But you're seeing that, okay, even if this person gave me a chance, she's still holding back. You know, and every time I have to remind her that this is how you love a person. I have to remind her that this is how a person who is in love is supposed to act. And now you kind of feel like you're tired of that, and you're like, okay, if this is the way it's gonna be, then I don't want to stay.
Okay.
So there's in this EP, there's every situation. Believe me, I've done my research. Every situation.
So we can finally call Neil Love Guru. Let's talk more on the other side. Stay right here. Track number 3 of his EP right on JoyFM.
After what you've been through, love usimuzako. Nisiwanitovuta kutwasita again. After something we so see naitapeli. But baby, you have to let go. Baby, mekanizile chivava kunkala weka mula. So I don't wanna stay. Gatindemwe vizankalira. I don't wanna stay. Gatele useni nangirira. I don't wanna stay. No, I don't wanna stay. No, nine muntu chape.
So this one, I feel like it's gonna make you go back to your ex, man.
Yeah.
Or maybe make someone who's locked on right now fall in love. The EP, amazing work so far from the songs that we've played. I'm pretty sure someone would agree with me that Neo's putting in a lot of work right there. Let's move on. We go to track number 4, and this time around you get to collaborate with Yomaps. Is it?
No. Effort. Bobby East.
Bobby East, rather.
Yeah, I get to cover.
I don't know why I'm rushing.
I understand. Time.
I'm rushing to that song. But tell us about the collaboration with Dare Walker.
Dare Walker. Whoa, it's an amazing collaboration. I honestly give him 10 fire emojis for the verse that he did. It's pure fire. And basically what happened is that I created a song, and when we were creating the song with Miles came along, the producer, very talented
He's
producer.
trending. He's
yeah,
trending
yeah,
right
it is.
now. I feel like it's one of the guys that needs to be given respect. He has
True.
also made it on Slabdi's
Mixtape.
mother tongue.
Yeah. So when we were working on it, believe me, he made about 4 beats before we could settle for that. And it was like, I know Bobby would fit in this, and they called him over. And I wasn't there when he was putting the verse. I just went to hear what he did, and it was pure fire.
Okay, let's get to sample it right now. Track number 4, Neo with Bobby East, Effort.
Effort, the best indicator. Na action me, the trap me the Uma mutitira vonse, uma mupasa vonse. But he's too blind to see it. But she's too blind to see it. Somehow now, somehow now. Effort me, come on. Somehow
One day as a Kalila, believe me. Effort Saiwan and Stevie. Wonder, daddy my blunder. Daddy will lead her with peace, Bill Angela. Olo Washibwanji, Olo Upike. Effort Saiwan and PK. Chishala, them way I kuponya. You are not garbage, Muntu ni savage. What you need is a man that will treat you right. I know there are not many left. Leave that dude, he can't see your worth. So you gotta step to the left, Uzapyanga munyumba kuchisa matrouse. Gonsi sao na limonga Ray Charles. Tell him hit the road, Jack. Have a nice life, my nigga, good luck.
Effort, the best indicator. Na action me, the trap me the Uma mutitira vonse, uma mupasa vonse. But he's too blind to see it. But she's too blind to see it. Somehow now, somehow now. Effort me.
Yo! It's very hard for me to pick which song, man. Which song? Hey, Neo in the studio right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Those songs for the afternoon, for any day, any time, any emotion, how you're feeling. I feel like that one right there. It's one of the songs that someone can still get to add on their playlist. Amazing song.
Yeah,
Effort.
thanks, man,
And Dear Walker, I feel like the chemistry was amazing.
Well,
Despite you not being in the studio, it sounds like you guys were in the studio together.
Yeah, he equally told me when we met after he had put his verse, he was like, I haven't recorded in a long time. You made me come out.
Yeah.
The song is dope, man. The song is dope. He really liked it. That's
Okay, so we have about 11 more minutes to go right here before we call it a wrap. Coming up is the rush hour bet. Before that, the other thing is I would like to find out from you. Your EP is out. Some rumor, I don't know how you're going to confirm it. Say Neo is signed under a record label. I don't know how true that is, but you can confirm with us if that is true.
I'm not signed under a record label. I'm signed under a management
Team. Okay.
So it's called Galaya Entertainment, Music Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a new boss now called Baron. He's the owner of Galaya Music Entertainment, and he's got a vision not only for me, but for the Zambian industry itself at large.
Okay.
Not just for me, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your offering that has made Neo to take that offer? How long are we expecting you working with him?
Well, I wouldn't really disclose what's in the contract,
Yeah.
but I'll say I'll be working with him for quite some time. You know, we see how we are going to push the Zambian music, not just my music, but the Zambian music to another level.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we should expect. Maybe music videos, anything that you're working on.
Yeah, so currently we are just putting logistics together for Same Old Story, since it's the first song that dropped from the EP, and we are moving on to the song that dropped today, and that's Mechanical, ex Yom Ups. Yeah.
Okay. So we go with Same Old Story then Mechanical.
Mechanical,
So why pick on these songs? Or maybe the management?
Well, it's that thing where you sit down as a team and you say, okay, we kind of feel like this song suits the December mood. You get the sense. So that's the reason why we went for Mechanical. It's a bit, I would say it's commercial. That's the definition I would give it. Yeah.
Radio Takeover song. I feel like this is one of the collaboration I wasn't even expecting this year.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to Neo and Yo Maps' collabo. Trust me.
Yeah, why?
But I just don't know. Maybe where you just think, maybe Neo and Yo Maps, they're not going to collabo anytime soon. Maybe next year.
Well, we did, and to be honest, I enjoy it. Because him and me, we were actually in the same space when we were doing this song, and we were just throwing ideas to each other. I had the concept in my mind, but we decided to, just revamp it and make it new.
The same way I'm looking forward to a Neo and Tilo's collabo.
Boy, it's there, but
we have no idea. So it's there. We just need to be on the lookout.
Yeah.
All right, so Neo, before we get to let you go, is there anything that you like to share with the listeners? Anything that you wanted to interact with your listeners? Just share with them. Your EP is out. Lesson learned.
Well, if you're a Neo fan, I would urge you to get the EP. Right now, if you check, right now it's not on online platforms, but it will be by the end of this week. But for now, the way you can get it, just go on my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Instagram handle, and you'll find the details on how to get it there. So it's a must. You should get it. It has all the situations, man. All the situations.
Okay, so talking about situations, what situation can Neo give us right now as a freestyle? As a freestyle. So before you leave, before you leave, I know what you want to say. Before you leave, you have to do this for your fans.
Whoa.
Who knows? Before you leave.
I'm bad at freestyle.
I know,
man.
right?
I'm
But
bad
anything,
at freestyle.
whether your old song, but anything that you can get to do right here on JoyFm. So you can listen to this if you like it. If you don't, you can just go on a cappella type. But yeah, this is what we have right now on JoyFM. Neo is about to give us something right on JoyFM. Yeah. Take it away.
Whoa, I'm trying to figure out something, man.
Okay.
Nice. It's a tough beat, though. It's a free beat?
Yeah, let's
Before
go.
I go in,
Yeah,
is it a free beat?
Yes.
I like it. Can I get it?
It is. Let's go. Let's go.
Woo. Let's see.
Uchovuta kupasa mtima wako. After what you've been through, love simu zako. Niziwa nichovuta kutrust again. After zonse misozi na ijape. But baby, you have to let go. But baby, nikanizireko chivava kunkara weka mulava.
I don't know, man.
Oh my!
I don't know, man.
Neo, that was amazing, man. That was amazing. I
I'm
know,
not so
right?
good.
I know,
Freestyle.
right? No, it's all good. It's all good. At least you did something right
the
there.
funny thing is I'm not good at freestyles, but I do all my songs freestyle.
Oh, interesting.
Imagine.
And you're a good writer. By the way, just in
bro.
case someone didn't know, you're a good writer.
Thanks, bro.
I was just checking out Shua talks so highly about you.
Well, I really enjoyed working on Schwa's project, and I hope it goes far. It's got some nice songs. Believe me, it's got some nice songs.
In your remarks, anything that you like to say and your social media handles, how people can get to follow you, your EP is out and other stuff.
Yeah, Facebook. My Facebook page is Neo Slayer Zambia. Instagram official Neo Slayer Zambia, and YouTube, official Neo Slayer Zambia.
It was great having you, Neo, right on JoyFM. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me,
Always
man.
been here, man.
Yeah,
Let's go straight to our today's exit. I feel like this is a radio takeover song. Biggest song. It has Yo Mops Mechanica, produced by Mr. Stash right here on JoyFM as our today's exit. Coming up next is the Rush Hour.
GG. Stash in the bed. Cause you want to let him baba. Ukamukona ni